Hope you enjoyed this coffee break. You could just network a bit, talk with people. I realized that was happening. Some people networking, checking the booths, realizing the amount of things. But no worries, there's going to be more breaks, so you'll have plenty of time to chat and talk. But now it's time to realize which are the real challenges in healthcare. And that has to be done with three major people, three major guests, which are Luis Badrinas, the CEO of Barcelona Health Hub, Xavier Jofra, Digital Transformation Director, and Mazia Houskamp, Communication Director from the BHH team, who will talk about the BHH strategy and the update. So the floor is yours, and everyone, thank you very much.
So thank you very much, people, and thank you very much to all of you for being here. It's a great pleasure, and I want to give you a warm welcome to Barcelona Health Hub and also to the summit. I didn't have the opportunity to do that, even though that I met with you personally. So for all those that don't know about Barcelona Health Hub, but even for all those that know in Barcelona Health Hub want to be updated, Marta and Xavi, we are going to do it. So let me start by reminding that Barcelona Health Hub is a non-profit association, and the purpose or the mission is to promote innovation in digital health and its transfer to the health sector. And the way of doing this is connecting startups with corporates, with health organizations, and with investors. Last year, after 2 years and a half running the hub ahead, we were recognized globally as one of the listed hubs in the world, much more influencer. So we thought, and we stopped a little bit to rethink about which would be the new strategy or the strategy of the hub. So we thought that the main focus should be to become the largest digital health hub in Europe. And for doing that, for reaching this target, we have built these 4 pillars. The first one is the technological transfer. We are here, and the hub is here, because we want to help startups to connect with the hospitals to be validated. This is the main thing we want to achieve, and connecting the hospitals. For that reason, we are closing deals, protocols with different hospitals. The first one has been São Paulo. The second is to digital health knowledge, to be center of the knowledge worldwide for digital health. The third one, which is going to be the next year, is to develop the European Digital Health Congress, the largest congress of digital health in Europe. And the last one is global expansion. So extending our model to other cities as Malaga, as Madrid, and even in other places along Europe. So this is going to happen in the close next months. And let me also to introduce the team. This morning, Christian introduced the ambassadors team, but also we have here a team that has been growing from 2019 when we set up the hub. So Christian, Pascual, the president, Oscar García Esquirol, the chief medical officer, myself, Eva Rosell as general manager, and Xavi Jofre here, Digital Transformation Director of the hub. We continue with the team, with Marta here also, in my right side, the communication officer. She's doing a very good job, as you have seen, all the time connecting with the sales media. And Ines de Albert, marketing and operations. Marta Dominguez, executive assistant. Well, we need a lot of assistants because this is growing and growing and growing, and we need all the people and hands-on to go ahead with that. Gala Gonzalez, also the event officer. Belén Muñoz, office manager. and finally, Eulalia Spoon, communications also support. With this team, I think that we are continue running the hub, and of course with the help of all of you. So thank you very much for being here. Pleasure. I pass the floor now to Xavi Joffre. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Luis. Well, bon dia a tothom. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for attending to BHH Summit. It's a pleasure for us having you here. Look in this picture, surely some of you are wondering, why does this speaker use this Charles Darwin evolution picture in his presentation? Well, at least a picture quite similar to Charles Darwin evolution in his presentation. Well, the reason that I decided to use this picture is because we are not talking about technology. We talk about human evolution, needs, and behaviors, which all of them have a direct impact or indirect impact in the health ecosystem evolution. In summary, technology represents the how of change, but humans represent the why. This is the most important thing. And coming back to the presentation, taking this picture as a reference as the Barcelona Health Hub evolution, Barcelona Health Hub was born in 2018. And from 2018, we have faced different stages. On different stages, we achieved different goals, like the human evolution. For example, 2018, our birth. We were born in 2018, and nowadays we're still alive. So first success. 2019, we launched the first international summit. 2020, who don't remember 2020? One of the worst crises in the last century, so the pandemic. Considering all the bad things turning around the pandemic, Barcelona Health Hub were able to launch a disruptive initiative in collaboration with other entities here in Catalonia. That initiative was called Yo Paciente Digital. 2021. Barcelona Health Hub is recognized as one of the top health hub ecosystems in the world. And finally, in 2022, we can say that we are reaching our maturity stage. So, taking into account that we are living in one of the most transformational times, Barcelona Health Hub has decided to launch a new initiative, new services, in order to help our partners in their journey towards the digital transformation and innovation. And how will Barcelona Health Hub achieve this challenge? Well, boosting the entire ecosystem, connecting the most relevant actors in the ecosystem, connecting hospitals with corporates, with startups, with investors, with all the relevant partners that belong to the ecosystem, and giving them a new services with the aim to grow together. And finally, for sure, you are wondering again, and why we will achieve this? Well, working in 3 different initiatives or different programs. Digital innovation, helping the corporates and hospitals to identify internal or external challenge and new opportunities, and then help them to design, develop, deploy, test, and finally validate technologically that solutions. Secondly, open innovation, connecting corporates to startup ecosystems, aiming to find disruptive solutions, even no disruptive companies. And finally, last but not least, technological validation or clinical validation. This product or this service have launched the beginning of this month in collaboration with Hospital de Sant Pau. Thanks to this agreement, corporates or startups will have the opportunity to test in a real environment with real patients and real professionals their solutions. Be aware that currently, to validate the technological solutions, it could take between 2 or 3 years. So thanks to the collaboration with Hospital de Sant Pau, we can pass from 2-3 years to 9 months and even reduce the cost. We are talking about 100 keys, more or less. So hopefully all this strategy will help our partners in the way of the digitalization. And finally, we are talking about, well, I have 10 seconds, 9 seconds. We are talking about change, disruption, transformation, evolution. I think that always I love to close my presentation with a quote. I think that quote for now, for this presentation, the most appropriate quote is a quote from Charles Darwin, that it says, it's not the strongest species that survive, not the most intelligent that survive, it's the one that is the most adaptable to change. Thank you very much. Marja.
Thank you so much, Xavi. Very well. Well, I'm here today to tell you a little bit about Barcelona Health Hub and the activities that we do and that we did this year. The BHH headquarters are located at this great site where we are gathered today for the BHH Summit, the Recinto Modernista de São Paulo. At the moment, we occupy 3 different pavilions, occupying more than 5,000 square meters of BHH headquarters. That BHH headquarters is located at an impressive health ecosystem of São Paulo, with great ties with, for example, the Hospital São Paulo, already mentioned by Xavi, the Fundación Cálida, and also the Research Institute. And I'm very proud to say that we already have gathered more than 400 different members of Barcelona Health Hub. The BHH ecosystem of digital health connects startups, corporates, pharmas, hospital, university, basically everybody working in digital health under the umbrella of Barcelona Health Hub. But that growth of Barcelona Health Hub would not have been possible without the members. So here you can see a little bit what we do now, where we come from, and what's coming next. And then the events. As you probably know, we organize many events. I'm not going to mention them all because otherwise we'll be here until tomorrow. I'm just going to summarize a little bit of the things that we did this year. The year 2022 kicked off with 4 years from now, the Great Startup Conference within the framework of the Mobile World Congress. We took 21 member companies with us to be present at this startup conference, and also we organized 8 different panels regarding different topics in digital health on the stages of both Day One and Banco Sabadell. Then, later on, later on, we organized the BHH Summit Ibero-America. It's actually the 2nd edition of this event. It's basically a mini summit like this one, but totally online and everything in Spanish, because the idea was to connect with all the Spanish-speaking countries. It was actually a great success, and since it was fully online, we had people from all over the world checking in. And not only from Spain, but also Argentina, Chile, Colombia, basically name one, and we probably have somebody checking in. Then later on, during the whole year, we organized various rooftop talks and afterworks. It's basically just a perfect moment for people, for members, to connect with other members. And then in June, we held the 3rd edition already of the eHealth Investment Forum. This forum we organized together with Colegio de Metges, Esadeban, ET Health, and Barcelona Activa. And then very recently, there was actually the Insurance World Challenges, organized by Community of Insurance, where our CEO, Luis Bedrinas over here, took care of the opening of the Congress. Also, our very brand new member, BBVA, organized their kick-off event at the rooftop terrace of our BHH headquarters. Just look at the pictures. If you think about like, hey, let's do an event at the BHH headquarters, just reach out because we can probably work something out. And then earlier this month, we actually participated as Barcelona Health Hub in the BNew conference. We went there with the whole team to be present at the conference, but we also organized a panel about startup success stories in digital health, where various of our members participated in the panel. And then today, the BHH Summit. Thank you all for joining us, but you might be wondering what comes next. Well, the next big event of Barcelona Health Hub will be 4 years from now, 2023. This will actually be the 3rd time we're going. Once again, Barcelona Health Hub will be present at 4 years from now, but this year, we're going big. We're going to have a great stand with a lot of room for all our members of more than 80 square meters, where all of you are very welcome to attend as well. And not only this, We will have more than 50 health panels during that 4 days of the conference, both on the stages of Day 1 and Banco Sabadell. But this year, we also teamed up with the Barça Innovation Hub, part of the football club Barcelona. And the Barcelona Health Hub will be part of the Sports Tomorrow conference, where we will be providing various panels regarding digital health. If you think, hey, that's interesting, if you want to go to 4 years from now, please reach out to us, because you're more than welcome to come with us. Just send us an email, go to the website, send me a DM, whatever you like, but reach out, because really we would love to see you at the conference as well. Okay, this was about it. People.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see how important is communications, right, in life? You need to tell things. If you don't explain them,